Oh my goodness, we're here. We're here. Felt kind of weird having a week off. Man, oh man, alive. Well, glad to have you guys back. Glad to be back at the show here. Welcome in, everyone. Yoav, glad to see you stop by. Appreciate the love. I do still have your cards. I haven't seen Wayne to give him your stuff, but rest assured that is in the works. It's just hard. Just making arrangements for somebody to pick up the walker that I have. I want to give it to somebody that can use it. So, Duck, what's happening?
Hey, got any breaks?
Yeah. Don't worry, we will get it figured out one of these days. It's amazing. He's only 30 minutes from here instead of 10 minutes from here, and we never see each other. I got a ton of stuff for him too. What's up, Wing Weaver? How the heck are you? I am recovering. I had a procedure done today on my wrist. For a non-invasive procedure, it was pretty invasive and it took a long time. But it is, I'm glad to see you're here. Thank you for being here. I'm in a horrific amount of pain, but it is okay. We're still fighting a lot of demons that caused me to not be on last week. But we are pressing on. We are going on with the show. Not taking 2 weeks off in a row. That is not going to happen. I haven't done that since our misfortune 3.5 years ago. I'm not doing it again, no matter what. I have to do it over my cold dead body. We are here. We are happy to be here, carrying on the show. I've been very, very busy this week, even though I'm fighting with what I've been fighting with. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I am fighting to get better. That's all I can do is fight. A lot of things to talk about before we get going with the regular parts of our Wednesday night show. If you haven't seen these yet, these are the original 151 Hershey Kisses. They're really fun. They're really addicting, like Hershey Kisses are. They're very dangerous for me. I'm trying to limit myself to just a couple at a time. You know that doesn't work. They're really good though. And we did find a Gengar and a Snorlax and a Pikachu. And a special one for Anna Banana. We found a Ninetales. So that is sitting aside for her. And when we see her next month, which will take me into our next segment that we need to talk about, is the meet and greet. The third annual meet and greet will be going on next month, weekend of July 18th. I have not heard many responses from anybody whether or not they will be coming. We have some very special things planned, including bonuses this year, celebrating my birthday and Anna and Ray's 5th wedding anniversary. So we've got a lot of fun things that we're trying to put together to have lots and lots of fun. Live streaming, probably pack battles and card opening, games, who knows what else. Things that go bang. Food, of course. We'll have food of all kinds. Lots of fun. Now, I know TCG Duck has attended in the past. I believe he said he was coming again. There is a possibility, not likely, but possible, that if the attendance, not a lot of people commit to coming, we may end up moving it to the house, just to avoid having to travel up to the shop, having more things to do at home here. It's a little bit easier on me cooking at home than it is at the shop, so that may end up happening. Yeah. I cannot travel. Like, an hour is about the limit of my travel, so I will not be able to attend NAIC. JD Visor, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you here. Welcome in. PokeBen Collects. Ben is here. What's up, PokeBen? How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I can't do New Orleans. No. In fact, I'm not going to Card Party this year either. because I just can't do it. I cannot travel that far. I can get it like an hour is about the limitations of what I can do, car, plane, or otherwise. I can barely sit in my boat for an hour. In fact, we went out. I took Stammer Fab out for a late lunch after we got done working today, and I sat in the chair for about an hour, and I was like, holy cripes. Feet went numb, back was killing me. They had me in the procedure, they had me in a wheelchair for the better part of an hour before I went in for the MRI, and that was horrible on me. No, I will not. You're absolutely right, Brother Mickey. Brother Mickey's here. What's up, Brother Mickey? Salzoa is here. Hello, Salzoa. Good to have you here as well. Welcome to the show. Yeah, we will not be giving Robert fireworks if they attend. We won't even give him sparklers. He's dangerous with everything. You're absolutely right. So we got that done. Yeah, so if you are planning on attending the meet and greet this year, the third annual, it will be in Sparta, Wisconsin at our shop. Everybody's invited to attend. We do ask that you let me know so we get a head count so we know how much meat to buy. We will provide the meats. We will be smoking the meats. We'll have bottled water. We have a refrigerator, 2 refrigerators right now. If you have things other than bottled water that you want to drink, we ask that you bring your own. We also ask that you bring a dish to pass. Side dishes, chips, hors d'oeuvres, desserts. Neomentis, good to see you. Welcome in. Good to have you here. No, you don't pay anything. There is no cost. Very nice, very nice. 41 pickups. Cool. Gotta love it. We got some pickups this weekend too. We've got some more slabs for the games. As you can see right here, I've got another stack that we're going through to figure out. Got more cards up there we got for the games. And gang, if you haven't seen it yet, maybe you haven't been here for a while, whatever the case may be, we have another one of these that we'll be giving away tomorrow night, courtesy of Wing Weaver, local artist to him. Handmade and custom made these. It's Gardevoir versus Gengar. We'll have another one to give away tomorrow night during our giveaways. So thank you very much, Wing Weaver, for those awesome giveaways. I do have, as you can see back here, we redid some of our shelves, and I have one of them displayed up here in our slab area, slab and favorite area, card displays. We have one of those up there. Oh, and so you guys know, after Destined Rivals came out, Patrick Stewart has joined Team Rocket. I had to do it. Just had to. Oh, also, those of you Lucarn Anderson, there you go. Lucerne Anderson. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, Wing Weaver. The date will be the weekend of July 18th. We may end up stretching it into Friday and Saturday, depending on interest, things like that. It also is going to depend a little bit on Miss Kathy's schedule. Miss Kathy has taken on a management job and is very, very busy with that now. So it's going to depend a little bit on her schedule as well. But if there's a great interest in doing a whole weekend thing, we'll do Friday, Saturday, maybe even Sunday. Sunday is league day, so if we want to do a league day thing on Sunday, but whatever. But it is the weekend of July 18th. That is my actual birthday and Anna and Ray's actual wedding anniversary day. So there you go. Yes. Lucerne Anderson. God, my hand hurts. Holy crap. They really did a number on me today. No, I totally understand, Mickey. Not to mention it's an 18-hour drive. I mean, come on, dude. You've been here the last 2 years, and I'm eternally grateful for that, my friend. You guys don't understand how much it means to me that my brother and sister, Mickey, Nicole, and their family were able to make it for 2 of them. It just means the world to me. They can't make it this year, which is more than understandable. Oh, excuse me. In fact, I owe him one where I got to get back down north to South Carolina. But jeez.
Oh no.
What? I'm on live stream. What? I'm on live stream. What? Yeah, there we go. All right. No, anyway. So that's very important for us. You know, I really don't want to celebrate my birthday. I really, whatever. Miss Kathy insisted this year. I know you would. Pikachu is looking at you. That's right. I know it. I know you would. I know you would. Believe me, I know you would. It's too far for me. It would take me a week to get there. I'm going to show you guys this. I'll show you what Stammer Fab and I have been working on the last 3 days. It's a little hard to tell exactly, but we have a lean-to on the side of the garage, and that's where I keep like the lawn mowers and stuff like that. Well, we have a little bit of trouble with space because we have e-bikes and walkers and scooters, power chairs, things like that. And we also added a sitting area in our garage where we can watch TV, watch it rain. We're running out of space. I'll explain that to you in a minute. Stammer Fab and I added on to the lean-to. It's a little hard to tell in that picture. But we added on another 10 feet of lean-to. So we've been working on that for a couple days and wanted to get it done because we've got a heat index going to be in excess of 100 degrees this coming weekend. I want to be out there. I didn't stream last week, Ben, because I've been very, very sick. And I've been spending a lot of time in and out of the clinics and in and out of the hospital. In fact, I was there today, and you can see on my hand there's dye left from one of the procedures that they did to me today. I'm in a lot of pain, more than normal. But I soldiered on this week. Yeah. Well, you come up here, you can ride mine. I'll tell you that. Yeah. But rest assured, we're here now. So. Then if you look at the community post, it explains it on there. Okay? What else do we got to cover? Is that everything? All the mail that I needed to send out, with the exception of a few people that know who they are and why I haven't sent their mail out, has been sent out. So if you're expecting mail from me, it should be on its way, if it isn't there already. I did get that done. So I talked about the new cards that are coming. Yeah. There you go. Good job, Duck. Maybe we can cut the ride together. See what we got here. See if I can show you anything. We got some brand new Professor Willow sealed promos that'll be in the games. We got a whole stack of new cards going in there, some new slabs going in there. Can you do a battle?
Oh, no.
Would you like to do that first? I think we can arrange for that. Got a whole stack of new slabs going in. Yeah, do you want to do a battle? I do have a video coming. Oh, that reminds me, video. So, let me tell you this first, and then we'll get set up for a battle, Ben. Danielle and Sarah. You guys haven't really seen much of Sarah in our videos, but once in a while she shows up in there. Ben will know Sarah. I think Mickey might have met Sarah. I can't remember for sure. Sarah's been part of our league since she was very young, and she's a wonderful, wonderful young lady. Danielle and Sarah were shopping one day, and Sarah was looking for a hard drive, an external hard drive, so she has more memory for her, I think it's for her Xbox. But anyway, I said, well, yeah, I have one. I have an extra one around here somewhere. Couldn't remember where it was. 4 terabyte hard drive. And I said, well, look up how much they are at the store there, and whatever they are, I'll charge her half price. I just have to find it. So I dig around for 2 days. Finally, I find it. Make sure there's nothing on it. I find a whole buttload of videos on there that never got released. And that's what I've been releasing lately. There's videos from when I visited Mickey and the Storage Brats in South Carolina that are coming up. There's all kinds of videos on there that you guys will be seeing coming very, very soon. We're working on them here and there in between other jobs, but you're going to see those coming out. Well, I'll tell you something, Wing Weaver. Because my left knee is so destroyed, I can't pedal. I can't do the rotation motion. I can do this all day long. I just can't do this. So I have to have an e-bike. This Kathy pedals and uses the power like to go up the hills and that. But she pedals all the time. So does Stammerfat. So we have to have the e-bikes. Yeah. E-skateboard, yeah. 10,000 boxes. How the heck are you? Good to see you here. Welcome to the show. Great to have you aboard tonight, as always. Yeah, no, we pedal a lot. Well, they do. I pedal a little bit, but it's very, very hard on my knee. It's very, very difficult. In fact, the times that I've pedaled, maybe a half a mile or a mile, that night I lay in bed, my knee just screams and burns. It's just terrible. So, anyway. All right, let's get to getting here, Ben. We'll go join Ben in a game here. And we're going to play our new deck that we've put together. It is called Mega Dunce. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you. Ben has asked me for a game, and we are going to play Mega Dunce. Great to see you as well, 10,000 boxes. We appreciate you coming to the show tonight. I'm glad to have you here. It took a week off. I'm glad to be back on the live stream. We're going to be doing our usual thing with our codes and our channel sharing. But Ben asked me to play a game, and we'll be happy to oblige him. And Ben will play one game, and if you want to play another one later, after we do our giveaway and our channel sharing, we can do that too. Okay? So I played Mega Dunce this past weekend at the weekly tournament that we've been doing every Sunday at Cooley Cards and Gaming. I didn't fare very well. The games that I lost went pretty well. Like one game I lost, I had like 10 cards left in my deck, 3 boss's orders. If I hit 1 boss's orders, I win the game. I didn't hit a boss's orders. So be it. We got a pretty crummy start here so far overall. We have... How many of these do I have? I gotta move these things here. Jeez, these are driving me bananas. I can't see half my screen. Alright, there we go. Alright, so, am I going first? Oh, and he's playing Raging Bolt too. Oh boy. Well, we can get all our dudes down anyway. Let's get all our dudes. We'll thin our deck out at least. I guess that's what we gotta do. Probably should look and see what's in our deck, huh? We're missing a Dunsparce. We have our EX. We got Fez, Iron Hands. We got those guys. Most of those guys are missing one of those. Got a couple of those. Alright, we got a lot of stuff. We got most of our stuff. Alright. Fish Frenzy Addiction. Hi, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad to have you here. Figure out a deck. Nice. Well, yeah, I don't know about that. It might be a bit of a... Might need a minute for that. Alright, we'll put an energy out. I'm not going to play Jamming Tower yet. So there you go, Ben. All yours. We kind of need to hit a draw card. We're in rough shape here, gang. But thank goodness we have our super rod to open the game, as usual. Ben's playing a tough deck. I am doing okay though, Fish Frenzy. I'm not doing well, but I'm doing better than last week. How's that sound? What the heck did you do? Played the Switch. Hey, we got the Iono. Alright. So here's what we're going to do, gang. Since we don't need... Well, jeez. Alright, I'm going to play the energy. And I'm not going to play the Jamming Tower. We don't need it yet. We'll see what happens here. Let's see what we can do. Well, we kind of got caca off of that draw too. Let's play this. Oh boy. Alright. We're going to threaten with this just because. And we're going to run away draw. See if we can hit a Yan Mega. And we don't. Wow, that's terrible. Jeez. This is not going well, gang. We're swinging and missing, gang. What's up, Emperor Pikachu? How the heck are you? Yeah, I'm not really... I would assume rotation will happen before NAIC. I'd be willing to bet it will anyway. Boy, we really need to hit a Yan Mega here. Holy crapola. We are not faring too well, gang. Congratulations. Good for you, man. I really wish I was joining you. Not only do I want to see Seattle, but Card Party would be amazing to go, but I'm not able to weather that storm. Ben, you should have me bent over a barrel by now. All right. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Oh, this is awful. All right, here's what we're going to do. Grab a Yan Mega. We're going to play Yan Mega. We're going to jet the Yan Mega. We're going to boss up this guy. We're going to super rod those two energies back in. So we have some energies, and then we're gonna do this. Yeah, we'll do that. Really? Okay, I gotta put them all in one. Okay. There we go. 5. What? Oh, I'm busy here. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. Rooming with Wayne. That's a good idea. 5 packs. That's actually a really good deal. Nice. There you go. Good job. Yeah, that's really good. Screaming deal. Okay. All right. Load that bench up, Ben. I'm gonna play Morty's Conviction and get some cards. That's pretty good. I paid $10 to enter our weekly tournament, and I got a total of 3 packs of Destined Rivals. So I think I did. Really? 3 heads? Really? 3 heads? You know what they say? 3 heads are better than 1. All right. Well, what the heck are we gonna do now? Not liking this hand. Shush, I'm thinking. Sure. I'm gonna take a risk here, gang. Oh, that was dumb. Alright, fine, I'll play that. Let's do that. Yeah, we miss you too, man. Yeah, that was really a stupid play on my part. Alright, let's go for broke here. Gotta try something. Nothing's working out here. Playing dumb. Gotta get something going here. Alright, we got a Yan Mega. I guess we can put that down. We could prime catcher. Get some more energies out. I don't remember how many I have, though. There's none in the discard pile. There's 5 on the field. So we should have enough to grab at least 1. Let's do that. We'll grab this. Should be able to get at least one, right? Oh, well, we'll just grab 3. Nah, we'll just grab 1. I recovered from that stupidity, didn't I? Jeez. Oh, nice. You want to switch too. I won't even buy one. Like I told my girlfriend, I said, yeah, definitely. You do your songs too. No, I didn't do anything different. I did turn the mega boost on my base and my system down. That's about the only thing I did different. But yeah, I wouldn't win. I couldn't win a bit. No. NAIC is a fantastic time. Last time I went, though, was called Nationals, and I did very well, like playing in the Professor Cup. A couple of years in a row, I made top 8. Played a lot of side events, numerous 5-win pins from Nationals. Made top 64 in 2010. Yeah, I'm not going to get a Switch. The only way I'm buying a Switch 2 is if they make you buy one for a new Pokemon game. Otherwise, no. And even then, it's going to be tough because they're expensive and I don't play my Switch 1 like I should. Alright. Thanks for the game, Ben. Alright. I think we're going to do some codes. Or no, we're going to do some channel sharing first. Let me get set up for that. Anyway, that was a brief overview of my Mega Dunce deck. That's what I call it, Mega Dunce. Let's go over and do some channel sharing. I got my screens wrong. Channel sharing, there we are. Grab some code, there's some channel names here. Now gang, if you do have a YouTube channel and we don't have you in our list to feature your channel and you'd like us to feature your channel, please let me know in the chat and I will do that. No, I never played the Wii U either. Never really had the opportunity. I was working 80 hours when that came out. Had a family to support, you know? Alright, well, let's get cranking on some of these channels that we've got. Saren's World. You can see Saren's World. 516 subscribers. It's dad and daughter doing the thing with the Pokemon stuff. My mouse is acting like a jerk. Might have to replace my mouse. I don't know if they've made many videos for a while, but you can see they do Fortnite as well as Pokemon openings, and a very, very great group of people to check out if you're looking for some content. Been on the YouTubes for a while. Definitely would like to have you check them out. Great people, great content. Creeping up the ladder, that's what it takes. It took us a year plus to break 100. And it took us, I can't remember how long to break 1,000. But man, when we broke 1,000, we took off like wildfire. Craziness. There we are, there's Saren's World. Again, they play cards, they play video games, they do all the things that all of us people of our community like to have. So you can check them out right there. Opening the 151s, playing the Fortnites, doing all the things that we love. You go check them out right here at Saren's World. Give them a holler, give them a like, give them a subscribe. We'd greatly appreciate it. Definitely want you to do that. Turn the caps off. Now here's a channel. Maybe is it going to let me do it? No, of course not. God dang it! All right, we got to do it the hard way. You guys know how much I like doing that. Oh dang it! And with this mouse acting the way it is, this might be difficult for me to do. It's acting very, very stupid. But it's got a lot of miles on it, so I can understand why it's going to be difficult for me to use. And with the many people as I'm subscribed to, let's see. Thank you for joining the family, Emperor Pikachu. Welcome. Thanks for joining the family. I mean, you're part of our family either way, but now it's official, right? I love it. All right, I'm going to have a little trouble finding this one, but we're going to find it. I think it's this one, maybe? Let me try this one. Yep, that's the one we want. So, you can see PokePanda has only made one video. But that's all right. And only 4 subscribers, and that's all right, too. So PokePanda is actually Poke Jones. You guys all know Jonesy. Poke Jones' wife. Okay. She's just an absolute sweetheart. You guys will love her. Never watched any of their content. Do it. But she plays Pokemon Go, as you can see. And we want to encourage her to make more videos. And I tell you guys once, I tell you 1,000 times. Best way to encourage new people in making more videos is to watch the videos they have and subscribe to their videos. Or subscribe to their channel. But she's an absolute wonderful person. Jonesy, great guy. Go check out her channel. Go check out her video that she's got out. Help her out. Subscribe to her channel. Like her video, if you would be so kind. We'll get her making more videos. I can promise you she'll do more. Thank you very much, Neil. But yeah, like I said, you just nicest people. Southern folks, they got that southern hospitality and that southern kindness. You'll love her. She's great. Go check her out. We'll get her moving and grooving. I guarantee it. Or my name's not I knew it this morning. Wait a minute. Okay, I need a little help. Who the heck am I again? Yeah, you guys know who I am. Dark Enforcer, how the heck are you? Sorry about that. I go. Will you stop, Mickey? You're such a troublemaker. Undercold Gaming only has 170 subs. That surprised me. Only 32 videos, though, so I guess. Anyway, Undercold Gaming, big proponent of the community. Good to have you here, Dark Enforcer. Love having you here as always. I apologize for getting that too close. Yeah, so here's Undercold Gaming. Again, Pokemon videos. You can see the Traumatic Delusion video opening. Also the prize packs. Lots of fun to open. We're on Series 6 now. You can see a Series 5 video there. Doing some other things as well as Pokemon. Trip to Worlds. Making some videos a few months ago. That's perfectly alright. Lots of fun stuff going on over here. There, look at that. Look at that Arvin's Greed. Or, Old Man Squirrel. Yeah. But you can check all those videos out over here at Undercold Gaming. They are also a very big supporter of other channels as well. So we like to not only support those making content, but those that help other channels, whether they're a moderator, whether they help out in other ways. Dark Enforcer, it does a lot of things that many of you don't see, whether it's helping out with information and other stuff. So we always want to make sure that we're helping out Dark Enforcer, because Dark Enforcer not only makes content, it does own videos as well, but also helps out in other ways. So we like to plug Dark Enforcer as well. Similar to Undercold Gaming, does other things, not just making videos and moderating and things, but other stuff too. So we definitely want to give encouragement to those folks, like Undercold Gaming, like Dark Enforcer. Yes. Yeah. There you have it. So check out Undercold Gaming as well. Alright, let's switch gears a little bit. I've talked about this guy a lot, and I will continue to talk about him because I think he's awesome. It's a little bit different joie de vivre for many of us here, but this is Michael's wrestling channel. Now, Michael is a young man that I met in the Minnesota wrestling community several years ago. Independent wrestling is very big in our area, and I spent a lot of years working in independent wrestling, doing commentary, doing sound, doing ring announcing, doing all kinds of things throughout the area. Hey, you deserve it, Dark Enforcer. The truth is the truth, and you know I speak it, and that's just the way it is. But Michael, I met many years ago. He does so many things that are so wonderful in the wrestling community. He, as you can see, he films matches, not only for his own personal collection, but also to help out the wrestlers. They make videos to give to promoters to show their work to try to get booked on other shows. He interviews wrestlers, including, you can see, he got a shout out from Trish Stratus. Emperor Pikachu, been in the family for 3 months. Thank you very much, Emperor Pikachu. You know the support is greatly appreciated. But he interviews independent wrestlers. He interviews former WWE superstars. He goes to shows and talks to people. He shoots the videos so these guys can make promo videos, like I was saying, to help their careers. He's an amazing fan. He's an amazing content creator. If you like independent pro wrestling, Michael's channel is great. There's so much content on there. You can see he's made over 1,300 videos doing interviews. Just a really great young man. You guys, I think, would really like him. And he is a heckler, too. He loves to heckle wrestlers. And it's he's really good at it, too. We've had so much fun when I haven't been working shows, when I can travel, singing the front row and just heckling and heckling and heckling, which is what you're supposed to do at a wrestling show. And he does it to the fullest extent of his ability, and it's great. And we love Michael. He's awesome. Please check it out if you're interested in wrestling. Excuse me. All right, let's head on back over to the Pokemons. Let's see if this one will come up. No, of course not. Gang, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm already getting tired, but that's alright. Alright, now here's somebody local, or some guys that are local for us. So I want you guys to take a good look at this channel, please. Pokemon 24/7. Alright? You can see it right there. 3 guys that are local to us, OG, Mikey, and Shuey. Now, I haven't seen these guys for a while. I know Mikey's been working his tail off. He just got promoted to another store in another town, not too far from here, but he's been working very hard. So he hasn't been able to do a whole lot lately with the guys. But these guys are 3 really good players from our area. They do a lot together. They do a lot of tabletop things, as well as TCG Live. You can see they're doing a lot. And if you want some unique and in-depth coverage of decks and how the inner workings go and how you can build decks like they do, or some different ideas for things, plus some other unique content as well, you got 3 guys putting work in on this channel. Check them out right there at the link I put in the chat. Great guys, all very nice, just regular guys, just like the Barbecue Man is. And I respect and cherish their friendships. And when I do get to see them, which isn't very often anymore, I really appreciate them. You can go check them out right there at the link in the chat. And have some fun watching their content. And help them help their channel grow too. That's even better. Alright. I'm going to shift gears again. Go get some different content here. Again, a local person to me. I think Willow is phenomenal. Very unique perspective of the world. Really into some different things that I have taken a bit of a different look at since I've met Willow. Including some paranormal things. Willow has a very deep fascination and love for clowns and antiques, which I already had a love for. So you can see there's all kinds of different content here. And Willow actually works at one of our local antique stores. So we get some inside information for that. And has a great love for Pokemon. And being as a clown lover, Mr. Mime happens to foot the bill. Well, I just happened to pick up a shiny Mr. Mime for Willow recently. And I have it in my box to take for the next time I see Willow. But see, Willow also likes cars and museums and food, which is great because there's a ramen comparison video somewhere on her channel that I think you might find interesting, as well as all of these. Quick one here. You can see the picture here. Let me get off there. See this guy with the light bulb right here? I can't go over it because it'll change the picture. But there's the guy right there with the red body, the yellow head, and the lightning looking electricity guy. Who knows who that is? Thank you, Wing Weaver. I appreciate that. Yeah, you want to work in a museum? Well, Willow might be the hookup if you ever come back this way. Willow knows a lot of people in this business. That character that's right there is a very old advertisement. And if you've ever watched Storage Wars on TV, you will have some information as to who that is. You guys didn't plan on taking a test today, but let's see if anybody knows who that is. Archaeology curator. Now that's very ambitious, and I think you should go for it. I absolutely think you should, Emperor Pikachu. I definitely think you should. You guys see who I'm talking about there in that left-hand video there, left-hand picture? Who knows who that is? The red and yellow guy. That's right. Emperor Pikachu Archaeology. Why the heck not? I would love to do that. I'd love to go to Egypt in that. Oh, you're on the phone? Okay. I don't think I can blow it up either because the second I put the... See, it changes to the video as soon as I touch it with the mouse. You're alright. Don't worry about it. We know what you meant. Well, I'll tell you who it is, gang. It's Ready Kilowatt. And there was an episode on Storage Wars where Barry Weiss found a lamp of Ready Kilowatt, an old 50s lamp worth a huge amount of money. I can't imagine what that thing is worth unless it's a repop. Big one. But anyway, lots of great things on Willow's channel. I think you'll find some very unique takes on not only the antique world, the food world, but also Pokemon. So Willow likes the Pokemon too. So please go check it out. Ah, look at here. Another local we found in the stack today. Somebody that's here tonight. The TCG duck is not going to come up on the search, so we got to do it the hard way. While we're looking for the TCG duck and getting the share for him, TCG duck is local for us in Sparta, where Gamer's Sanctum is. That's where I met the duck. Wonderful, wonderful young person. I've been to the Smithsonian. It's really cool. The space one was my favorite. So check out the duck here. Duck does videos. Duck does 3D printing. We got to touch on something that the duck made for me. He was the old guy. Bear was the old guy. Storage Wars, Barry was the old guy. Storage Wars had the Dave Hester went, yep, that guy. Yeah. Summer Evie, how the heck are you? Great to see you here. Welcome in. Yeah, Barry Weiss was the old guy that had all the fancy cars and the motorcycles. Excuse me. But Duck plays Pokemon, does great work, makes 3D things where if you watch my scooter video, you'll see a brief glimpse into what TCG Duck made for me, and that will be available very soon for giveaways for some of you. Duck also does video editing, does stuff for the school, just does stuff for everybody. JD's got the alligator mouth ready to go. So you guys want to check out the TCG Duck for sure. Like I said, great young person. And he like I said, you look here, he's 3D printed a Durgan. So you never know what you're going to find. Go check him out right there. His link is in the chat up there a bit. I'll put it in again in case you missed it. If I can get the Moose to work. Come on, Moose. Hopefully we'll get to see TCG Duck next month at the meet and greet. Speaking of people in the chat, speaking of people that do things for us, that's not what I wanted to do. Pikmin Captain, thank you so much. We're glad to have you here tonight. Thank you for being here. I am nowhere near 100%, but that's perfectly all right. They've never been able to hold me down for long. You guys know him. You guys love him. He has donated those awesome Gardevoir versus Gengar cards to be given away on the channel here. We want to make sure we show some love for the Winged Weaver. And there is your opportunity right there, right there. There we are. Right there in the chat for the Winged Weaver. Anything else on there? Yeah. Yeah, you might be talking about Dave Hester. Sweet, good to hear it. Thank you, Emperor Pikachu, for letting me know. Wing Weaver's here. You know the guy's got class because he's got Gengar on his profile. That's also true. Well, if I'm 50%, I'm good to go. Let's put it... That's awesome. NAIC videos coming soon to a Wing Weaver channel near you. Make sure you're subscribed right now so you'll be seeing those videos when they come out. You can see Mail Day, Thanksgiving Day adventures, opening stuff, see videos, check that out. Opening the Tyranitar tins, opening the mail. Look at all the great content you guys got right here. You can get, link is in the chat right there. Check it all out. Let me tell you this, Pikmin Captain. This is no BS. I'll look you right in the eye and tell you. I was at the hospital at 9 o'clock this morning. I had a very, very long and tedious procedure done where I have not been able to use my right hand for much of anything. Like this is painful, okay? That hurts. Yet somehow, my big, dumb, ugly butt managed to finish building this today. Of course, having Stammer Fab as my climb on the roof guy, that kind of stuff, makes a huge difference. They can put me down, but they can't hold me down. 1,000+ videos. Look at you go. You guys are missing out if you're not over there. Okay? You're missing out. Wing Weaver is the place to be. Get on over there. Check out the content. And like I said, NAIC videos. If you guys haven't watched anything from the North American International Championship yet, you better get on it. It might even encourage you to go to one of these bigger tournaments. Okay? They are all they're cracked up to be and a whole lot more. So get on it and get her done. Oh, okay. 1,000 views. Yeah, my bad. Still, you're worth it all and then some. Get over to Wing Weavers. Definitely want to get subscribed and ring a ding the bell so you can get notifications when those NAIC videos go up. You want to do it. Here's your opportunity. We're going to put it in the chat again just in case you missed it the first time. I don't want you to miss out. I don't want you to miss out. I'm subscribed. My ringer dinger's on. I don't always get to watch the videos because the ringer dinger goes off and I'm like, not now. I'm in the middle of climbing on a roof or, standing there with 383, a lot of stuff in my hand. Yeah. So, there we are. Wing Weaver, much respect. Last one for tonight. We talked about him briefly earlier when we were talking about Polka Panda. We're going to talk about Polka Jones too. Of course, these names do not ever come up for me, which really ticks me off because they're in my thing and they should be dirty, rotten snake in the grass. Oh, for crying out loud. What the hell did I do? There he is. Jonesy, right there. There's Jonesy. Let's grab Jonesy's channel real quick here. We'll throw that in the chat for everybody. Now, Jonesy, I gotta kick Jonesy in the pants. He ain't been putting out the content like he was for a while there, right? Yeah, I know. I understand, believe me. Let me tell you a little story about this after we get through with Jonesy here. I'll tell you a little story, Wing Weaver. I'll tell you that in a minute too, Pickman. Give me a minute. So here's Jonesy. See, there's Panda right there in that video too. Jonesy and Panda. Now Jonesy does a lot of stuff. Okay, Jonesy's a trained weather spotter, always trying to watch out for others, helping out, making sure people get safe. See thunderstorms in Alabama. Kitty, doing the Pokemons, doing the Christmas parade, remodeling the house. All kinds of things going on over here. Playing the Minecrafty games, Grand Theft Auto. He likes the games. He likes the weather. Likes the kitty. Likes the cards. So there's a lot going on over at Jonesy's channel. Okay? Yeah, he's very close. Almost to 500. But I got to kick him in the pants because one thing I told him, if you want to make your channel grow, and I'll tell all you guys this too, consistency. You want to get consistency, putting out videos on a regular basis, and I don't mean once a week. You got to stay consistent. And what's been kicking my butt lately is not putting out videos every single day, because I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired all the time. I wake up exhausted, and I put the pedal to the metal every day. But you have to. You want to be successful at this, you got to put content out. And he was doing it for a while. And his numbers showed for it. He grew. And then he slowed down. And his numbers are showing for it. So we got to get on him about that. Yep, we're gonna talk about that in a minute, Wing Weaver. So you guys stick to it, okay? Stick to it. Jonesy stuck to it. You guys help Jonesy out. Let's get his numbers going again. We'll get him making more and more videos. And you guys, you'll find a variety over there, which is one thing I like about some of the channels. Is I love the Pokemons, don't get me wrong. I love the storage units, don't get me wrong. I also like the variety. So I can find channels that have 3 or 4 different things going that I like. Booyah! Check out Jonesy. Let me address Pikmin Captain first, real quick here. So, Pikmin, let me explain this to you. I know you guys, maybe some of you have paid attention enough or listened enough between things to understand what I go through every day. Maybe you don't. I live pretty much an open book. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and my brain is, for lack of a better term, in my back pocket. And I get a lot of criticism for that. But I don't hide anything about who I am. And what you see on camera is who I am in person. Anybody that's met me in person will tell you the exact same thing. Pokey Fun Boys is live. I'm going to kick him in the ass. But I literally am who you see in person. You see me on the camera, it's who I am when I see. I fight a lot of battles that many of you know about and many of you don't. I've had a constant headache for almost a year now, basically since Card Party last year. I have not gotten any relief from it. Medications do not work on me. Prescription, over-the-counter, and illicit drugs, let's say it that way. Things that you can't get in every state legally, none of them work on me. Alcohol doesn't work on me. The doctors are no longer able to sedate me. The last 2 arthroscopic surgeries I had to have it done with no pain relief, no lidocaine, no anesthesia, nothing. They did it raw, and it hurts really bad. I have 8 herniated or bulging discs in my back that I get no relief from, and they will not do surgery on them. So my back feels like it's going to collapse every day. I have 2 knees that are in desperate need of surgery. This one needs a 4th surgery, and that one needs its 1st surgery. And they won't do that either because they can't put me out. I have 2 hips that need surgery really bad, and they won't put me out. They can't put me out, so they won't do those. Because if you can imagine, if you've ever had a hip replaced or know somebody that has, I've seen the video of how it goes through to do hip replacements. You can't survive that kind of pain awake. Okay, you can't. I have an ankle that's fused that is so severely arthritic right now, I can barely put any weight on it. The arthritis in my hands started when I was 23, and I'm now well into my 50s, and they hurt all the time. I've broken just about every bone in both of my hands. I've had 57 broken bones in my life, multiple concussions, 600-700 stitches, staples, you name it. Okay. I am a walking train wreck. I've had 4 bouts of cancer in the last 4 years. I have beaten it 4 times. There's nothing that stops me. There's a lot that slows me down, but there's nothing that stops me. But when I tell you I'm in a horrific amount of pain, I am all the time. I cannot take any medication to help me. Doctors will not do surgery on me, but they keep trying to find things to dance around it and try to make it better, whatever. So be it. When I take a week off, like I did last week, there's a damn good reason for it. But I will not stay down. I will not fight on. Today, like I said, I had this hand. I was barely able to use this hand for anything. And I was still up and down the ladders, still pounding nails, still running screws in, still cutting wood, finishing that carport in the rain, no less. You can't stop me. There's nothing that will stop me short of dropping dead. So that's my story. I share it openly. I've spent my whole life. Let me put it this way. When I finally slowed down to 45 to 50 hours a week, I didn't know what to do with myself. I'm used to working 80 to 100 hours a week. I've done it my whole life, my whole adult life. In college, I was a full-time student. I had a full-time job, a part-time job, and I was a tutor. So I slept 2 hours a day for 3 years. It's just what I do. You know, I don't stop working. When I go on vacation, I work. I'm either shooting videos. When I go out to the farm out west, I'm cutting wood for the girls. I'm farming. I'm cutting grass. Whatever it is I got to do, I'm busy. When I sit at the fire at night, when everybody's drinking, relaxing, and having a cocktail and enjoying the fire, I'm stoking the fire. I'm going to the refrigerator to get more drinks, making sure everybody has a snack, getting chairs out for other people, cleaning up something, whatever it is. That's all I do is work. When I met, those of you that are familiar with What the Hales, when I met George for the very first time, she asked my wife if I was a 25-8 like Jeremy. She says, oh yeah, he absolutely is. When I retired at 45. When I retired, I slowed down to a 22.5/6. I work 22.5 hours a day, 6 days a week. That's slow for me. That's what I am. Alright, enough of that BS. Wing Weaver. Now, what was Wing Weaver asking? I forgot. Yes, so let me tell you a story, Wing Weaver. One of the channels that started off about the same time we did, and that we got in contact with very early in our career. Eric, that's because you are Iron Buns Armstrong. You guys talk about a guy that works hard. Eric Armstrong moderated an entire 12-hour live stream that we did to raise money for Get Swamped. Never took a break. And he did a 16-hour auction that we raised money for the Wounded Warriors. Never took a break. He moderated both of those shows nonstop by himself. He is a juggernaut, and he earned the name Iron Buns for a reason. He's an amazing man and an amazing friend. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you being here, my man. KT Treasures started about the same time we did, okay? And they're doing phenomenal things. Their videos have taken off. Their channel has taken off. They're getting a lot of views, doing great things. They do storage units, buying, reselling. They talk about eBay, whatnot videos, selling on Amazon, all that stuff. Christy decided to study eBay or YouTube for a year before they put up their first video. And a lot of people need to do stuff like that. She wanted to learn what she was doing. Yeah, no, you deserve it, Eric. You absolutely deserve it. She wanted to make sure she had all her, how do you say that? Cross your eyes and dot your teeth. I forget. But she wanted to make sure she had all her ducks in a row before she started making videos. And she was nervous and wasn't sure, well, what if I screw it up? What if I fail? Okay, what if you do screw it up? And what if you fail? Or what if you study it for a year and you screw it up and you fail? So what? If it's really that bad, you just pull the video down. So what? Me? I jumped in with both feet and said, you know what? Let's post videos and see what happens. There's two ways you can go about it. And I will also tell you this. As somebody that's on the spectrum, especially as a child, I was deathly afraid to speak in front of people. I was so afraid to be in front of people or to have anything done. We go to birthday parties. I was okay with being around other people and talking to people like one-on-one in a small group, whatever. When it came time to take group pictures of all the kids at the party, I hid behind the furniture. Never wanted to do it. When it came to high school and you had to get up in front of speech class, I took the F. And then one day I realized that I was letting it control me. And when I got into college, I had to do large group assembly speech class. 600 people or better. And I just let myself out and did what I had to do. And I did a good job. Not perfect, but a good job. And years later, I actually was on TV doing commentary for our independent wrestling shows. I get in front of 500 people, 1,000 people sometimes in some of these shows that I did. And I would do the ring announcing. Gilbert Brown Foundation does a show every year in our area. And I got to ring announce for that show when Eric Bischoff was here, from the former WWE superstar. In fact, the founder of the NWO, if you remember that, if you follow wrestling. Now I do YouTube videos, and I have no fear of the camera whatsoever. So it really depends on your personality and what you're willing to overcome and what you're willing to let control you. Anybody can do this. Anybody can do this. You just got to grab the bull by the horns and hang on for the ride. Don't let the bull take you out. There you go. Lessons for the day. I'm going to shut up now. You guys ready for some codes? Bad idea! Oh, that was stupid. I high-fived Stammer Fab earlier today when we were done with our lean-to. Really stupid. He's got strong hands. like I do normally. Woo! Bad idea. Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I see it. I see it. Yeah. Watch an ASC conscious. I don't do Twitch though. I just don't do Twitch. I Twitch a lot. I Twitch all the time. My nervous system's shot. When you take 480 volts through your body at 600 amps, your nervous system takes a beating. Yeah, not good. So my nervous system is... Alright, let's do some codes, gang. I gotta find a new place to put these. They're in my way. Can't see half my damn screen. Woo! Alright, let's get to some codes. I'm gonna do this as long as my hand will hold out, gang. Batman's here. What's up, Batman?
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
How we doing, Batman? Good to see you here, my man. Now, you guys get to see Batman in some of these vintage videos that I found. Dug them things out of the archives, and he'll be in a couple of them, I think. Because I got to spend 2 weeks with him down in Florida and South Kakalaki. Well, he was in a couple of them when I did that, the 7-day trip, or the 7-part video, excuse me, that I did when we went to Robbie's, had to get Swamp Ranch, and all that stuff. He was in a couple of the episodes of that. But he should be in some of the other ones that are coming out. Oh, another piece of news for you guys too. How many of you out there that have followed the channel closely enough and long enough to know that my daughter has the largest Pikachu card collection in the world? Anybody familiar with that? If you're not, you need to go back and watch some of the older videos. You'll see it. I know Batman knows it. Eric, I think, knows it. Brother Mickey knows it. You'll see a video on our channel from about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, give or take, where we finalized that collection at just over 30,000 cards, and she decided to start selling the collection off. Just over 30,000. It's like 30,500 and something. But she started selling the collection off not long after we made that last video. And we were down to probably in the neighborhood of 25,000 something. Shooting star! Woo! Cooley Cards and Gaming sent a representative over here yesterday, and they bought probably all but 5,000 of them. Hey, Mitchell's here. What's up, Mitchell? Mitchell Talent Toy Review, another great channel we got here in our community. Mitchell recently did a video opening mail from us. Go check out Mitchell's video opening mail from us. Good to have you aboard tonight as always, Mitchell. Hope all is well. Yep. Alex took, I think, 14 boxes out of here yesterday. It was time for him to go. Now, you can still see that there's tons of binders sitting on the table down there, plus more still here. But a big majority of them are gone now. So that collection no longer exists. But it is forever documented on YouTube. If you ever decide you want to go look and find it, there's several videos on my channel, and there's, I think, some videos from the older days of that collection on Danielle's channel, Pika995, that you can find as well. Oh, no worries. You never have to be sorry for having to take time away from the video. Don't worry about it. Yeah. No, you didn't. Not a stream or two, no. You might have saw a small chunk of it. Neo, there was over 30,000 cards in that collection. Like when Alex came here yesterday and we opened a box that had over 3,000 base set Pikachus in it. Yes, of course. You don't have to ask for a small handful. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Give me one moment. No, you don't have to pay anything for them. The next mail you get from me, Wing Weaver, I can't write very well, so please forgive me. You throw them all away. There's an autograph card, a stack of codes. Wing Weaver. They're yours. You don't have to throw in anything extra for them. All you gotta do is ask. Well, there's two things we can do to change that, Eric. Is either we can get you playing online, or I can send you money to mail them to me. Or you can sell them. Guess we could do that too. There'd be three things we could do. Three. Nothing wrong with three. I mean, they usually sell for anywhere between a penny and a nickel a piece. I'm sure doesn't seem like it's worth your time, but, you know, which I understand. I wish I'd give you access to my account or give you extra things out of my account. I really do. Have you ever seen how stupid my account is? The other thing you can do, Wing Weaver, is ask me for lists. I can help. I can't necessarily give you a list that'll work for you, but I can give you a base of a list, and then you can adjust it to your liking. I do that a lot. Because I'll go on, I'll be like, okay, I want to play this guy. Let's see if I can find some lists that I can work from. Like I played, back in the day, I played Reggie Gigas Level X. Loved that card. Thought it was amazing. It was like late 2008, right after I had back surgery. And I went online and I found 5 different lists for it. And I looked through all those lists, and I kind of pieced and parted a couple of them together and made my own list out of those. Like, okay, for the most part, they had like, let's say 30 to 40 of the same cards in them. Oh, dude. See, that's the dumb thing. The TCGO, you could trade stuff all day long. You could have as many copies of anything as you wanted and trade things all day long. And this is the part that the TCG Live really irritates me. Look at the name of the game. Trading Card Game. Yeah, you can't trade. Stupid. Well, that's true. Don't ask me, ask Danielle. Although she doesn't play much anymore. She runs tournaments now. She's not so much on playing anymore. Now, Wayne Weaver, I will say this. Yep. Well, you can do one or the other. Usually it's pretty tough to do both. Monkey Dory is your friend for moving damage around. Monkey Dory is one of the hottest cards in the game right now. In fact, I will be so bold as to say running Grim Snarl with Monkey Dory. And there's a video coming out of me running Mega Dunce where I had the game in hand and he used Maractus to trap me and bodied me. And just kept using Monkey Dory to just own me. Jonesy, how did you know we were talking about you tonight? Actually featured you and the Mrs. channels tonight. Welcome in, brother. Good to have you aboard. Always great to see you. And it might be barbecue. If I ever get through all these dang videos I got another brisket video coming out very soon. Oh my God, was that brisket ever good. Woo! I tell you, Miss Kathy and her son have never eaten like this before. Yeah, I love Gengar. I wish I could get Gengar to run better. I hear you. Looks like you've had your hands full down there with things. I've been watching Ryan Hall a little bit. One, I've had time to sit down. I just showing the gang here a little bit earlier. I had a real nasty procedure done today. My hand's pretty messed up. You can even see some of the dye left on it. But even not notwithstanding, and the heat, Stammer Fab and I finished this today in the rain. So I get the busy. Out there working with one hand. Still got the job done, baby. I can't answer that. I haven't built it. I don't know. Should we find out? See, the hard part is the Grimmsnarl is a Marnie mobile, and Gengar is not. Oh yeah. Remodeling's fun, ain't it? It's like pulling teeth on yourself. Sucks. Oh, okay. Well, my hand's starting to get really bad getting, so I'm going to have to stop after these last two that I got here. Yeah, we spent 3 days building that thing and still out of square. We didn't use a square or a string line or nothing. We just eyeballed it. Screw it. Here's another one for those of you that are builders out there. Have you guys ever used metal roofing, corrugated metal roofing, and not had the roofing be 16 or 24 on center? Because I never have. Oh, good. Yeah, there is that too. Yep, absolutely. Theoretically, yes, it could. It could work on paper. It works better on cards, but, paper's fine too. So I don't know if I can put the deck together, but I can try. I suppose. Damn, that hand hurts. Yeah. Jonesy, in fact, you were the last channel we talked about. What? Let's see what we can do here. No, that's not going to work. I got to move screens. Then I can see what I'm doing. My name's not Alex. What are you talking about? Alright. I'm not even sure if I have the cards for this, to be honest with you. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Just put that on eBay.
What the hell is this?
$70 magic card.
Oh, for crying out loud, really? I'm not doing it right now.
Here's those.
Oh,
I
geez.
ripped one.
I figured.
Hello.
She's back.
Wee-hee.
Watch your feet. I got a fan down there. I started on these too.
Okay.
I didn't have a lot of time, but we got done about 3 o'clock with the leagues was done.
Hello, you.
That thing's about as square as a banana. Oh my God, it's terrible. There you go. There you go. See, I told you Jonesy be coming out with more videos. Told you.
This will be a spoiler video
That'll
for
be
watching.
You guys want to see a spoiler? Let me show you a spoiler. Video coming soon.
Another one. I've done 3. This will be 5.
She buys all these damn Japanese cards. Huh?
Well, I can't play in English.
All right, let me get the magic. We're gonna. Yeah, that's true. I guess you can.
I bought 2 decks for Mike. He gave me that card of payment.
Yeah.
But
Nice. We'll get it listed.
I'm gonna go sleep my commander deck I bought. Do have fun, Joker.
Alright, so here's the Grimmsnarl. Those of you who might not be familiar with what this does. Marnie's Grimmsnarl says when you play from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, search your deck for 5 basic energies, or up to, and attach them to your Marnie's Pokemon any way you want. I know they are. But this is the new black and white ones that are coming out. But and then the Shadow Bullet does 180 and 30 to one of your opponent's bench. Yeah. I think we're going to try to play 3 of those. I'm trying to remember what the heck the I can't even remember what the there. I can never remember what these are called. Is there anything else? Is this thing any good? 40 plus 20. Not really. See, this is the problem with the Marnie's line, is the rest of these guys kind of suck. So I don't really think I want to play those. So the guy that I played against that was playing this thing just bodied me with Monkey Dories too. Yeah, the rest of the Marnie's crap is literally crap. And this was the coup de Gracie for him too. He waited until I ran out. Well, he didn't know, but he waited until I had no switch cards and no jet energies or any other way to get out of it. And he bossed up my Pheasantipity and just left me there. I couldn't retreat. I couldn't get enough energy on him to attack. One prize left. I couldn't do nothing. Okay, so I don't think I want to run anything else for people in there. I might. I love spike energy on this guy so much. Yes, I did not see it coming. He blindsided me with it and kicked my butt. So there are some Marnie trainers that can help us. Spikemouth Gym, for example. Once during each player's turn, they may search for a Marnie Pokemon. Well, we like that. That thing's terrible. Is that the only Marnie trainer there is? Yep, that's it. That's all we're getting. So, now we pretty much just load up with whatever we want. Whatever's going to help us out. And for the most part, you're going to run a lot of the same cards depending on what you're running for a deck. You got to kind of make the deck feel how it feels good for you. But staple supporters, trainers, things like that. Yeah, you're you know, whatever. And I am not looking at a list. I'm literally just kind of throwing stuff together in here as a just making a list up in my head, seeing what makes sense. I hate typing left-handed, but I can't barely use my right hand for the mouse, let alone. Alright, what am I forgetting? I don't know. I don't have a list to make anything from, so I'm not really sure. Probably could use some draw cards, huh? That'd be a good idea.
Oh no!
It will too. Tell you a card that I've been really impressed with lately is this thing. No, yeah, it won't.
Oh, no.
What? What? I'm busy. What is this? Oh, for crying out loud, really? Jeez. Good thing that didn't take them very long to figure out. Holy Christ. Alright, so here's just a list that we got thrown together. We're not even going to change anything on it. Let's see. We'll set this as the active. I'm just going to see if it'll play. Yeah. The problem with energy, do they go to your deck or do they go to your hand? They go to your deck, then that's what I want to play. course we lose the coin flip. We always lose the coin flip. Even though tails never fails. I'm going to need to get up in a minute here and take a break after this game. So you guys, please bear with me. We'll try this some more. See what we can do with it. But I know we'll need to take a break. We're going to be playing against Raging Bolt. And we got no basics. Cool. The end of the day. Yeah, looks like Raging Bolt. Yep, Raging Bolt. To your deck. Actually, that's a good idea. Well, we suck. Not exactly the most electrifying start. Area 0 underpants. Here comes the bolt. No, might be Tropicos. Or a combination of the two. Could be the bolt with the Hootenanny. Noctowl? Yep. Noctowl? Let's see what kind of energy we see. Gotta be Raging Bolt. Just think if they had a Crispin, they could be attacking turn 1. Well, this hand sucks. Try to get something going here, I guess. The Hootenanny. I did choose. Oh, yeah, done. The only thing I like better about having the Super Rod, though, is I can get these guys back. Well, let's see how bad we get pounded on now. And here comes the Nest Ball and the Iono. Or an Arvin. Nope. It's a Vessel. That must mean they have the Sada's Vitality in their hand. And the Lightning Energy. Or the Fighting Energy. They threw away the Iono. Interesting. 2 grass. Well, they're going to attack with Captain Poopstain here. Okay. Do they have the Sada? They should. No, they don't. Okay. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Boy, do we need some stuff. I think we need to put Nest Balls in here over the buddies. Boy, this hand is terrible. Boy, this hand is worse. Yeah, I know. I guess. Sure. Yeah, why not? I want to shuffle the deck, so. Boy, this is really bad. I think I only have one energy. No, I have 3, okay. Sure. I think I have anything left. Nope. I got 3 monkeys in there, we just gotta get to them. If they put down any more teal dents, if you want to, we can start using that to our advantage. Not because I can do 30 damage to their bench, but I can monkey those things.
Oh no!
Yeah, maybe. We can smack these things around even though we're weak to grass, which sucks. Because they could pretty much one-shot. Now they're throwing away sodas? Woo! Apparently they don't need energies. We don't need no stinking energies. Okay, so we need... Yeah, see, they can just tear us apart. We need a monkey dory. Let's go miraculous. Let's see if we can do something with that. No, of course not. I swear to God, I play Monkey Dories in this deck somewhere. Shut up, I'm thinking. I don't have an energy. Yeah, this deck needs a lot of help. It depends on the deck. Yeah. There's certain decks that I do like Iono in, and they have a Turo, of course they do. Son of a behind it. Well, I'm hoping we can do something with Miraculous like has been done to me. But we need a boss's order and a draw card and an energy. And actually 2 energies. So there's really not a whole lot we can do about it. Yeah. Not much we can do. We gotta change some stuff. Oh yeah. I've seen people jump up on tables. I've seen kids cry. I've seen adults cry. I've seen people pound their fists. I've seen people throw cards, binders. Pretty much seen it all. So we need to change a few things. All right, Eric. Thanks for coming, buddy. We'll see you later. I'm just trying to think of how I can get more cards in my hand. And or more energy at the same time. Let's go look at this energy card thingy. Yeah, we're gonna play one of those. We'll try one. Yeah. I'm just trying to think about how I can be a serious jerk. Oh. Yep. Playing one of those. You guys forgive me if I take a few minute break. It'll be alright. I need to get out of this chair for a couple of minutes. Look, we made it to level 12. Yeah, I need to get a drink. I need to get out of this chair for a minute. I'll be right back, guys. Sit tight. I appreciate your patience. But I've been in this chair for almost 4 hours. Editing videos and stuff. Oh! I am back. What the heck? Well, that's a it's a new rocket one that supporter you're talking about. Don't worry about it, Wing Weaver. I'll just send them. The supporter is Archer, Team Rocket Archer. You don't discard, you shuffle, and if your Team Rocket guy was knocked out last turn, you shuffle, they draw 3, draw 5. I believe that's what it is. Let's try this again. Oh, what's this? Oh. What? I didn't push decline. Who was that? Frank's Delicious. Sure. I don't know who that is, but let's find out. Yeah. No, don't worry about it. Next time I do mail, I'll send them to you. Don't worry about it. It only cost me like $4, so don't worry about it. DJ Hayward, PFB raid, JD Visitor on the raid. What's up, guys? What is happening? Rick V Max on the raid, Dead Guy 24/7 on the raid, Miss Pam on the raid, Jane on the raid, Kristen Marie, Dagger Cards. You guys all coming in on a raid for little old me. What is happening? Poke Fun Boys here. The juice is loose in the hoose. Wolf Lady on the raid. Lawless coming in. Poke Francis, Crosby, Ricky Raccoon, Poke Trainer Shane, Emperor Pikachu. You're already here. I'm doing okay. We're making the best of things. How the heck are all you guys? What is happening? Dominic May coming in. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Poke Matt on the raid. What is up, y'all? I have no basics. Yay. Good to see you all here. What are you doing streaming tonight, Wayne? Good, I mulliganed twice. Should be an interesting game. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. We are just playing some games and having some fun. See if we can make this deck run. Piker Mike is here. What's up? Latin Red, como estás, mi amiga? Glad to see you. Fish Frenzy. Yeah, I know. You do what you got to do because you got a night off. I understand. That's all good, brother. You know that. Oh, glad to see you guys here. Dagger Cards. Claire C is here. Welcome in. Sukun, welcome, my friend. Glad to see all you guys going. We're just testing out a deck that was requested, trying to see if we can figure out how the heck to make it work. Seeing if we can make it go, you know. Thank you. I love my River City Championship Wrestling. Love you, brother. Don't forget, July 18th, that weekend, we're doing the meet and greet part, 3rd year in a row. So keep that on your calendars, everybody. Great to see you all here. Azure coming in the raid. Arcade Masters, welcome in, everybody. Great to see you all here. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. The Real McCoy coming in on the raid. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love me wrestling. Gotta have me wrestling shirt. You know that. Hasta luego, mi amiga. Vaya con Dios. I appreciate that, y'all. Thank you so much. 1 month with the family, the Real McCoy. Thank you so much for that support, the Real McCoy. Much love to you. Now we are going up against the Typhlosion Ho-Oh deck. Michael Scott on the raid. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. Doug Harding on the raid. Good to have you aboard tonight. Just Pika coming in. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Pika, Pika, Pika. We can play a Pika button for you. Danielle's got a... We'll share Danielle's button with you. Yeah, we're gonna do it, baby. We're gonna come out swinging, baby. Here we go. Sure, let's get the pokey gear going. Got an oven. Oh, do we really want that? Sure. Might as well grab that too, I guess, just to get it out of the way. Why the heck not? Zach coming in on the raid. What's up, Zach? Airborne. Hooyah! Big Slim coming in on the raid. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all. Thank you guys very much for the raid. Much love to you, each and every one of you, for coming over on the raid. Thank you so much. Oh, they got Shaman too. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they have Shaman? Damn it. Now we can't hit the bench. Great to see you guys all here. Hey, thanks for the Iono. Much love to you. Whee! Look at that. We got the Shaman. Oh, we got the Kung Fu guy too. Sweet. Yeah, we're taking that Shaman out for sure. We don't have any draw though. That sucks. How much does this guy do? 160, 50. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We got Morty. Heck yeah, we don't need Kung Fu guy yet. So let's put an energy over here. Put this guy down here. We don't really need Kung Fu guy yet, do we? Not really. What's Morty? We'll toss this. Draw 5 cards. Woohoo! We want a catcher. Not really. Yeah, we do. Do we need to? Not really. Yeah, we do. Probably should have took out the Fez. That was stupid. Oh well. That'll be alright. That was probably dumb. Definitely should have took out the Fez. I screwed up. That'll be alright though. So they're just going to load up on energies. They're going to attach 2 to him, or 2 to somebody. This should be interesting. You gonna get another ho-oh? No, they're gonna get another no. Let's see who we got. What do we got for us? We're gonna do 160 and heal 50. Is that right? Okay, they attach 2 from their hand. They attach 2 more from their hand. Okay. And they do 160 and heal 50 from each of their Pokemon. Wow, that sucks. So what do? We do 180. 180 is 190. Oh. Let's do that. So we do 220, which is enough. So we'll do... They aren't going to see this coming, gang. Trust me, they're not going to see this coming. Punk up the jam. Punk it up. Wow, I have 1 energy left in my deck. That's not good. You like Kung Fu Guy? Well, they're going to be able to knock us out pretty easily with Lava Burst. They have to leave him active, which we can knock out with our other Grimmsnarl. So there you go. It'd be really great if we could... no, we don't really need to. I'd like to have had a third Monkey Dory, but so be it, Jedi. There you go, they threw them all away, so we win. Nothing gonna BM him or nothing, we're just gonna do it and be done. Well, it runs better than it did. Oh, it might be worth having around. Kind of cool. What else you guys want to do? When I tell you guys I wish I could give Wing Weaver some of the stuff out of my deck. Oops. I have over 1 million golden tickets in this game. I'm never going to be able to use them all. I could bling out every single card in the game and not use them all. It's insanity. I suppose I can go back to work and edit more videos. So you guys want to hang around and do more stuff? Anybody else want to play a game? Everybody leave? You did, I understand. I'm boring. I totally understand. Well, in that case, I think I will probably get going and get back to editing videos. Because I have a lot to edit yet. You guys keep, make sure your ring-a-dinger bell is on. Because there's a lot of vintage videos coming out. Well, vintage for us, they're like 3-4 years old, whatever. There's still a ton to come. Plus, there's new stuff that we've done. We got a brand new cooking toy. We've got a brief video coming out on that. We've also got some video coming out about a new cooking, using that said cooking toy. That'll be coming out soon. I haven't shot that one yet, but I'm probably going to have to try to shoot it tomorrow because it's going to be triple-digit heat index this weekend, and I don't want to be out there cooking when it's that hot. It's just not safe. We got video coming out opening these boxes right here that Danielle just brought home. The brand new black and white set, just released in Japanese. I got a ton of videos. I got to edit a ton of videos. So we're gonna get to that. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you joining us. Make sure you join us tomorrow night. This is the hottest games on YouTube. High Rollers and Barbecue Drop. We'll be back tomorrow night. Got a whole bunch of new cards to play for. More slabs, more cards, more. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night. Number is 3. Get out of here. Catch you later.